Hello everyone, the long-awaited episode of our Any Series Digital Amazing Circus has finally been released. Let's break down what we saw in the new series. For starters, the new series is called Candy Carrier Chaos. At the very beginning of the series, we see Pomni's dream, in which we can understand her most important fear is to be abandoned and not wanted by anyone. But why is this so important to her? Probably her psychological issues even before diving into this game are at play here. This reveals even more about her as a character. Next, we see Regatha calling out to Pomni, and we realize that she hasn't forgotten how Pomni abandoned her in the pilot episode. In the next episodes, we got to see the development of this conflict. In the next scene, Keen talks about a new adventure, and apparently every day is spent with new missions, but whether they repeat is unknown. Let's talk about the Kingdom of the Amazing Canyon. In the opening scene, our heroes enter the kingdom to the screams of the Jellyman, but who notified them that our heroes were coming to help? We see that for such worlds, Cain is a deity, and it is unknown how many such worlds still exist. But that doesn't really matter, because this world reminds us of the story of Mad Max. Our heroes are given a huge truck, and they have to catch up with another truck. This scene is again a reference to Mad Max. After an action-packed chase, our heroes ram the truck, and it hits a bug that sends the truck under the map. The entire space is a procedurally generated location by the new artificial intelligence that Kane talked about. All the characters have their stories and their appearance. Kane said that the simulations are 57% more believable, but how could they increase? If the NPCs themselves believe they are real, then everything becomes real. Under the map, we see all the NPCs that exist in the world, and we see a huge monster made of melted chocolate. In the very next scene we see him and he looks creepy. After Pomni's dialogue with the new character, Gumnigu takes to her and joins the adventure with the rest of the team. In order to get out, Pomni tries to get out from under the map the way they got there by collision of the truck into the collision die. We've seen this many times in games and know how to exploit these bugs. So what do these teapots around here mean? I think it's some kind of edge of the world space. It can be compared to outer space and it's infinite. In one of the dialogues, the bandit says that before Gumnigu did not disappear with the characters under the map. So what can be deduced from this? Either there are other groups of real heroes, or after completing the mission, the whole system is reset, and everyone's memory is erased. After the heroes got out now on the map, there are 2 trucks and everyone, and the mission is done. But it looks like Jax is angry about it because he wanted violence and fighting. Again, we see his character and realize that there will be trouble from him in the future. After our heroes return back to the circus, Keen immediately erases NPC. They are for some reason forbidden to be together with people, and it is strange. After all, Keen himself is an artificial intelligence and the bubble is created by him. Why is that? Maybe we will find out in the next episodes. When Kane wipes out Gumnigu Pomni, it is shocking and one step closer to insanity. At Kaufmo's funeral, each of the characters talk about the good memories associated with him, and we see Pomni's main fear go away as she sees that everyone around her cares about her and she won't be left alone. The main questions that are hard to answer are how many funerals the characters actually had after they were wiped out, and what was Zubul actually doing. Why didn't Kane just shove her into the portal like he did with the others, even though they were just as reluctant to go on the adventure? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and leave comments on this clip.